We are starting our walk into Cartagena, or Murcia as they call it. Not quite sure where to go, so we're just kind of following people. Now we're going to go down into that wall over there. It's a walled city. As you can see. Now we started out this morning and it was pouring. So we ended up going back inside. But then it got nicer out, so we're out here now. I mean, the sky's overcast, but it's humid, hot. So this is the wall that goes around the city. It's another walled city, which we love. So as things come up, I'll come back on. We're almost into part of the town, I think. This is an interesting statue. I think it's a statue. It'd be funny if it was one of those entertainers and he moves and I scream. He's right outside this park. And there's a, looks like it's probably a tribute to fallen soldiers. So that's probably what that guy is sitting there. Yeah, it looks like he has a uniform on. And over here, where we're going to walk into now, looks like part of town. Oh, we're going to go up here. I'm going to catch a little spot on that bench to sit for a minute before we head into the town part. Now this kind of pinkish building is supposed to be like a amphitheater or something. So we're going to go in there and see what it is. Back there.
Those old walls.
Yeah. You go through that opening up here. It's really cloudy out, but that makes it feel very humid out. So we're sweating. And this is Teatro Romano there. So we've entered the museum, heading out to the theater. And it's a long hallway, and it's got different exhibits along the sides of the walls. So I'll get what I can get. Big area before going up the escalator. Picture here of it. There's a model. You can see further up there if there's a stands out. We're going up the escalator, and I'm just looking down. That's the area I just photographed. Coming to the top. One more layer to go. I think there's one. Let's see. Yep, in a big long line. Looks like probably a tour group just went. Oh, shut you off. You don't need to see those people. So another level. And looks like maybe 2 more escalators to go. It is. There's a headless man in the window.
There's the ancient Roman garbage cans.
And there are the ancient Roman recycling cans. So we'll go over now. I know if that group get a little ahead of us. Yeah, we'll go up the escalators. Now this looks like a bricked hallway. It's leading us to the next area. We're trying to let the group. That was nice of that man to stop right in my picture. I don't know who he is, but he's on our boat. After he gets past, we start making our way down. And you can still see him down there back there. We start walking slowly.
Excuse me.
Yes. Look at this rude man over here. I'm chasing him up. He doesn't like being shown. There they are again. This is the top of the hallway. This is all that they unearthed when they were excavating. This is another area off to the side. Trying to let the group get ahead of us. We need a seat though. It's didn't wait long. This is why we didn't sign up for a tour today, because we didn't want to have to walk along slowly with the group. Let's see, it's all. We'll just come on our own. These are all things that they excavated and then they put walls up around. There's a floor you can see through.
Is that off?
No.
Is it running?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to talk.
You can talk so they can hear. What's it say? It says, this little thing here, adobe wall with a lime coating from the Islamic period. It shows 4 levels of boxes, 3 lower ones of which correspond to the foundations. That's over that way. And move this back where I can read it. Impressions left by the formwork: weep holes, which are rectangular orifices, battens, which are vertical impressions in the horizontal boards following the Christian conquest. This adobe wall was reinforced by the addition of a masonry structure, the bond of which is formed by the horizontal rows. Let's move on. And look, you can see down through the floor.
So, if we show the Romans started this, and the Islamics did some more than the Christians.
Go through, oh, they even had these warning signs back then. Oh, now we can maybe get past the group up here. Showing you around what we see from the deck here where we come out. We just go around, huh? Okay. I'm going to turn you off for a while because we want to get other pictures, but the group is blocking it. Yeah. Okay, I'm up against the rooster rail. You can see how large the group is all the way along. I don't know what's up in that hole up there. too. This is the big amphitheater. Built by the Romans. You can see plenty of room to sit for the population that they had back then. And down there was where they performed.
I don't know if you want to, but we walk down there and walk. I guess that's the end.
I don't know. People are going in I was talking to Bob here. People are going in that one hole up there.
Yeah, you walk all the way around and you walk back down here too.
Do they have a map on that thing? We're looking at a little map now on the direction. It's directions. Look at the columns over there. So we're trying to decide if we want to go down or if we want to go up.
I think we should go down and walk. We did test an elevator.
And here are the stairs that Bob and I just came down. There's no handrails. So us two old farts made it down on our own. Me hanging on to him. You can see we're down below. And there's up above where the group was standing. Looks like they already turned to go back out, so they're not going through the whole thing. That's good. And we're turning up to another little walkway here. It's like the Caesar or something. I don't know. In that jet plane. My bodyguard is Bob. Pretty soon he'll look to see where I'm at. This is really worth coming and see. You can see a bunch of housing where people live all around it. So the amphitheater was built, and Bob told me then they built this a church connected to it, and then this part. What was this part, honey?
I think that affair was
A lot of little crevices and places. We could go all the way up there too, but I don't think we will. Because Mama's getting the need for a bench.
That was a cinema.
Okay, so through here, if you see further through there, you've seen other videos. You can see where that door is. That door. Far over to the left. That was a Santa Maria church. You can see where it's built back beyond it. So we've just come out the door. See the side of it. I think there is where we first came out and saw the amphitheater. And this was the big door they just put out. So we are done in here. Now we're going to go up and find somewhere to sit. So Mama can, I better shut this off so Bobby can relax. So Mama can relax and get a drink, a soda or something. Oh, this is pretty coming around here. We're back out to the main little drag. Look at this. There's painted murals back here. Like a garden. Got a sign over there. Isn't that pretty? You never know what you're going to find in these little towns. That's why we like them so much. Oops. Not sure what this building is. As I find out, we'll come back and tell ya. So we are sitting in a little covered place outside where we get our usual refreshment. Pretty hot after walking all through that museum, theater museum. We'll be back. Of course, this is what Bob got to refresh his warm mouth. It's Estrella de Levante from Murcia, which is where we're actually at. This place is called Cartagena in Murcia. And I got my usual Coke. I'm so thirsty for Coke when we're traveling. Otherwise, once we get home, I won't be drinking it much. So, I know I can always rely on it to be Coke. Not worry about water and that kind of stuff, you know. It's a nice view of this little town. We just finished having our little snack, so we're just kind of roaming around. I decided to try to find a little pair of socks. So now I've got to go more places. Cute town. We're really glad we decided to come in. Look at the street where it's covered with different colored tiles. Almost everywhere we've gone, like in little cobblestones and pebbles and things, and they've been so hard to walk on. And up above, and here is a close-up of the monument that goes with that gentleman that was sitting on a bench over there. And it is in honor of their veterans. So it's pretty big. Nice waterfall around it. And in Spanish. So we can't read it, but we get the gist. And not far ahead is the entrance into the bay, or whatever you want to call it here, that we're moored in. You can see from there. And the city is behind me. There's a Navy ship, a couple of more Navy ships over there. We're slowly inching our way out in the harbor. And we'll be going by some ruins, I hope, on our way out. And you can see some of the town back there. As we're turning, you can see where we walked down there to head into town. So we walked from the first spot there all the way over to there. Now I'm going to put arrows to show you exactly where I mean. Look at these fancy yachts over there. Trying to move you a little closer. One, two, three, four of them. And right in front of that big, long green structure is where we were parked. So we are going to go through the area that I was hoping to show you. As we get closer, I'll come back on. Now, if you can see up on the top of the one hill, not the tallest, but it looks like a ruin up there. And then as you follow up the top of the hill, there's more. Then these little other things, it's like entrances that go into the rocks, into the mountain. See if I can get that even closer. There we go. Now, of course, it's harder to hold this steady, but see, now that's just carved right into the side of the hill. And we'll put a door on it. There's the top of the hill, the one ruin. You hear people whistling towards it. What are those birds making noise? I don't think it's people. Looks like a nice restaurant right there. There's probably where the whistling's coming from. And here comes the edge of the looks like they're all built into the side of the hill. Many of these structures. More.
Cave.
A cave. Oh, looks like another cruise ship way out there, or is that a cargo ship? And there's the buoy that was in place to lead us in earlier this morning. And way out there, we've seen this ship, like a cargo ship. We've seen a lot of cargo ships just sitting out there. Most of them look empty. And I wonder, we have a supply chain? Maybe it's because people aren't putting stuff on the boats. And there's another mountain further over popping up. So that would do it for this port. Hope you've all enjoyed it. We sure did. And thanks for watching. They just spied a small submarine going on under the water. Moving along. That's that cargo ship we saw earlier, but the one that's heading towards the right is a little sub. Closer.